All right. White Sox are to retire number 13, Ozzie Guillen, and in my eyes, rightfully so. This was really cool how the White Sox did it. I don't know if you saw how they did it, Harrison,
I
but
did not.
so he was on the broadcast and they're talking about the game, pregame or whatever, and they stop the broadcast and bring him a box, and the owner or whoever at the table is interviewing, and it just goes, and on August something, we're going to retire number 13, and Guillen just starts bawling. It was a really, really cool moment, but what this guy's brought to the Chicago White Sox organization, I think absolutely deserves to get his number retired.
Yeah, I mean, I loved Ozzie Guillen as a player. I love him as a manager. I know that he was a little bit polarizing as a manager. Some people didn't love his style. I just remember him and David Ortiz going back and forth, like he's pretending like David Ortiz is in a wheelchair. They're laughing back and forth across the field after Ortiz dropped the bunt down the third base line and beat it out. But um, I know Ozzie's had a complicated relationship with Chicago as a player and as a manager. It was a weird dynamic. It was a weird exit. I didn't think he had a great relationship with the organization anymore, so it's nice to see that he does. Um, a lot of respect for Ozzy. I don't understand retiring his number necessarily. Like I loved Ozzy, but like he's not the kind of guy who I would think you'd retire the number of. I mean, he was a 20 WAR player in Chicago over was it 13 years. He was a good player.
It's the picture on the left also
I mean,
helps.
yes, I mean hoisting the trophy as the manager, I'm sure doesn't hurt, but I find the retiring number surprising. I love what he did in Chicago. He's had a complicated relationship with them, but I'm glad to see it all worked out.
Yeah. John says this is what it was. When they first said the date and the honor, Ozzy thought it was bobblehead night, which would have been cool too. But yeah, I mean, pretty awesome. I watching the White Sox growing up, like Ozzie Guillen was always there. He was always the
Yep.
shortstop for the White Sox. And then for him to win the World Series in '05 with that ridiculous team. Um,
Yeah.
I say rightfully so. I think this definitely deserves a number retirement in Chicago. Um, like you said, kind of a complicated relationship, but hey, what relationship isn't complicated nowadays?
True.
So,
It's
um,
all complicated.
yeah, Curtis, it was a really great moment watching him find out. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Um, so yeah, I like it, but
Yeah, I don't
pretty
I don't
cool.
have any issue with it. I find it a little bit surprising, but um, a guy that certainly meant a lot to that organization multiple times
And still does. I mean, if he's
and still
broadcasting
does.
for him, he's still a huge part of who they
Yep.
are. So that's awesome.
But a dude that was one of the more colorful players you'll come across for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot about the whole wheelchair thing. That one was
That was so funny.